In a gritty Philadelphia gym on a rainy Thursday evening in March 2026, Mia Carter stepped through the doors of Iron Pulse Boxing Club, her presence barely stirring the humid air thick with sweat and ambition. At 5 feet 3 inches and 130 pounds, she was a shadow in a room of giants. Her faded gray t-shirt clung to her slight frame, its edges frayed from years of use. Her boxing shorts, patched at the knees, hung loosely, and her worn-out sneakers squeaked against the scuffed floor. Her gloves, scuffed and stitched, dangled from her wrist, and a faint scar traced her jawline, almost invisible under the dim lights. With a tattered canvas bag slung over her shoulder, Mia's dark eyes scanned the room calm, sharp, like a blade hidden in plain sight. The gym was a divided world, grizzled fighters in the back, their knuckles wrapped, faces marked from brutal sparring, and up front, influencers and weekend warriors posing for social media, their reflections gleaming in polished mirrors. Nobody noticed me at first. The front desk buzzed with activity, manned by Ethan, a trainer with a chiseled jaw and a branded tank top stretched over his frame. He was half listening to Sophie, an influencer complaining about the gym's Wi-Fi ruining her livestream. Mia set her bag down and spoke softly, her voice cutting through the noise like a quiet storm. "Hey, can I sign up for a sparring round?" Ethan paused, eyeing her worn gear, a smirk flickering. "Sparring? In the ring? This ain't a fitness class, you know." Sophie laughed, adjusting her ponytail. "Sweetie, you're gonna get crushed," she said, loud enough for nearby trainees to snicker. Mia didn't flinch, her face a mask of calm. Then came a booming laugh from across the gym. Caleb Reed, 27, 180 pounds of cocky muscle, leaned against a heavy bag, his shiny new gloves catching the light. A local amateur with a few easy wins, he thrived on humiliating newbies, posting their defeats online with captions like "schooled another rookie." He sized Mia up, grinning. "You? Sparring? You're, what, 100 pounds? I'd break you by looking at you." The gym erupted in laughter, the crowd trainers, influencers, regulars piling on. "Careful, Caleb, don't send her back to her day job in pieces," one shouted. Another mocked her shoes. "Did she pull those from a trash heap?" The taunts grew vicious, a chorus of cruelty aimed at Mia's quiet dignity. She stood by the ring, adjusting her gloves, unfazed, her silence heavier than their words. Mia tilted her head, her voice steady. "You up for a round with me?" The crowd's laughter turned crueler, a wave of jeers pressing against her. Sophie clutched her energy drink, gasping, "She's serious?" A trainer named Vince muttered, "This is a joke. She's gonna get hurt." The gym's energy was toxic, a storm of contempt, but Mia's focus never wavered. She climbed into the ring, her sneakers scuffing the canvas, as the head coach, Frank, a grizzled veteran, warned her, "Just survive, kid. Tap out if it gets bad." The bell rang, and Caleb charged, his jab sharp, his combos slicing the air. Mia didn't throw a punch. She moved like water, slipping his strikes with effortless precision, her feet gliding, her head tilting just enough to dodge. The crowd, expecting a quick knockout, didn't notice her skill at first, too busy chanting, "Take her down." A trainer shouted, "She'll run out of the ring in seconds." But a wiry coach named Jamal, watching closely, muttered, "That's no beginner. That's trained movement." Caleb's punches hit nothing, his frustration growing. He threw a wild hook, leaving himself open. Mia pivoted, her body coiling, and delivered a textbook liver shot, a sickening thud echoing as Caleb crumpled, gasping, his face pale. The gym fell silent, the crowd frozen, phones still recording. An older man, Coach Ray, a legend in Philly's boxing scene, burst through the door, laughing. "That's Mia Carter, you fools. Undefeated lightweight champ till a knee injury took her out. You mocked the shadow." His words stung, exposing the crowd's arrogance. Mia unstrapped her gloves, her silence louder than the gym's shame. She walked out, leaving a humbled room behind, her final words cutting deep. Never judge a fighter by their size. The video of the fight went viral, raw and unfiltered, showing the mockery, the punch, the silence. Mia became a symbol of quiet strength, her lesson reshaping the gym's culture. Days later, she sat in her modest apartment, sipping coffee, unaware of the online storm. She'd fought for herself, not their applause, and that was enough. What do you think? Did Caleb deserve that knockout? Would you step into the ring with Mia? Should the gym's culture change for good? Drop a comment, like, and subscribe for more stories of underdogs flipping the script.